Yo, stream, welcome to episode 8 of The Bakery. Very special guest today. We've got Matty Marshall, the one and only, Skrapz G. Just let you guys know today's stream's sponsored by TSU Esports, man, so don't forget to head over to them on Twitter and drop them a follow. Before you, just so you know as well, before the end of the stream today, I'll be doing a giveaway just for the end of the stream after the podcast, so stick around for that afterwards. I've been looking forward to this, bro. Obviously, been speaking for a couple, well, just over a week now in DMs, man, trying to get the right day arranged. Yesterday, mate, when we had to reschedule, I nearly cried.
I better use my strength.
We were, to be fair, we both got mixed up with the time zones. Remember?
Yeah, it was bad.
The clocks went forward here.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Like today, I was hella confused, and somebody said it's 8:30 in the UK. It was only 4 hours behind. It was confusing, but
yeah, that's what I thought. I think it's like you gone forward because originally when we spoke on the Wednesday, the time zones were fine, weren't they? Like everything, the times you said were all right, and then everything switched all of a sudden. And when you messaged me saying, "Bro, are we starting?" I was like, "What?" I was worried, Chief. I was like, "Oh
yeah,
no."
I was sat here waiting. I was literally sat here because we said 2 my time, and next thing you know, you said I'll be on in an hour.
I was gutted, bro, but you know what?
We're here now.
We're here now. That's what matters. So, brother, I've got an opening question for you. First off, before I go anywhere, I was going to say thank you and congratulations on reaching the heights that you've obviously reached so far in your career.
I appreciate it, mate.
In simple words, bro, I think you're at a point that pretty much every am is dreaming of achieving. So, to be sitting in that point, just nothing but massive congratulations.
I appreciate it so much.
No problem. So, I've got an icebreaker for you. The podcast is called The Bakery. Yeah. And it's a question based around the bakery. It's around Greg's. What is your go-to order from Greg's?
I'll get 2 sausage rolls, a steak pasta, and then a Diet Coke.
So like a steak bake, yeah?
Yeah, steak bake.
Bro, that's literally the best order I've heard yet. 2 sausage rolls. So my followers are called, on Twitch, my followers are called sausage rolls. And then my subs are called steak bakes.
Yo,
yeah, so
can't beat them though, can you?
Nah, you can't, bro. So my subs are called steak bakes, and my followers are called sausage rolls. So when I heard that, then that was the perfect order. You don't get better than that.
That's my brother. That's my go-to.
Even Cormax just said, "How much did you pay him to say that?" I didn't pay him nothing. Honestly.
That's the first comment we read about it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
What was life? That's mad.
So obviously a lot of people know Skrapz. Everyone knows Skrapz. Is there 2 different mentalities between Skrapz and Matty? I mean, who's Matthew Marshall? Like, if you take out Skrapz out of the equation.
I think I'm the exact same.
Yeah.
Like before the quote unquote fame, the money, and everything around this, I was a happy person. I was dead out there, and like the guy in the group that just loved to make jokes, just loved to be just having fun and everybody just laughing with each other. That's what I've always been about. I hate the negative vibes. That's not me. So
yeah.
I've always been the same, even before all this. I'll never change. Even if I become the biggest thing in the world, I won't change. Never. No chance.
Fair play, brother. So most this is me a question I've got. It's literally tailored to you, brother, because I've seen a few of the pictures you posted on timeline. So what's the most expensive pair of trainers you own?
My most expensive pair of trainers would have to be, I don't know, probably a pair of Louboutins or something. Yeah. Or but the Air ones, like 2K. Pretty sure I spent them. Yeah, I spent like 2K on a pair of trainers.
2K on a pair of trainers?
Yeah.
You're mad? What are you doing that for?
I know. I don't advise it to anybody. Obviously, I'd say I've got the money to do so. I don't advise it. But that's probably the most I spent on a pair of trainers.
Yeah, I know. I used to, before going back about 4 years, I used to be a store manager for JD Sports. Right. But I used to get like 30% discount, bro. And
that's insane.
I know, but the thing was, like, the benefit was, like, when like there was a release, like Yeezy release or whatever.
Yeah.
I got dibs on the release. Because I got dibs on release.
A fucking job.
2 seconds.
Everyone's asking. Sorry to interrupt you. Yeah, everyone's asking you to mute the notification thing.
I've just removed the alert, boss. It's doing my heading. Right, there we go. My bad. I used to be a store manager for JD. I used to get 30% discount, but when there was like a release, like a Yeezy release or like a high-end release, I could like hide it in the back and hold on to it for weeks until it went down in price, and then buy it with discount. So
oh my god.
I've got like, at the minute I think I've got like 62. I've got 62 pairs of trainers. Yeah. But I've never paid more than like £100 per pair of trainers, bro. Ever. I get really lucky with it. Yeah, I know. Like Max 90s. Max 90s used to be like £90.
Yeah.
I used to get Max 90s for like 34, 35 quid every time. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, bro, it was sick. Literally, the biggest benefit of being there was like being that discount and then being able to like reserve stock. It was huge. You used to get everything. Yeah. Literally 60
That's
pairs.
good, man. That's crazy.
Um,
I think I have like 15 pairs, but the price tag.
yeah, I was gonna say, but you put your 15 there, bro. It's worth about 120 pairs that I'd have. So don't
I
worry
need to
about it.
show it. I think everyone would love a video like that if I put all my trainers
Bro,
together. I think
have
my
you got
brother
your most
made a video.
expensive pair? No, I want to see them. I do really bad. Have you got them close?
They're downstairs. My
Oh,
brother's
yeah.
got. My brother's got. Yeah, I'll show you one of my brothers. My brother spent 5K on a pair of trainers.
5K? What the fuck? Hey boys, look at them. Look at them pajamas. Mama's handsome. Look at him. Look at them pajamas. Fair play to the guy. Let's go. By the way, guys, if you lot that are subbing, dropping the Twitch primes and that, you're all legends. Thanks a lot, man. I will try and recognise you all after this. Well, after the podcast finished, but I don't want to interrupt him. Do you know what I mean? Yo, Skrapz. There we go.
I'm not even joking. These are probably the nicest pair of trainers I've seen, to be honest. He's not even worn them yet. They're that nice.
Oh my.
Like the grey and black Chanels.
Bro,
Yeah,
they
nice.
look so hard with a Nike Tech tracksuit.
That's what I mean.
Oh my. They're fresh. He spent 5K on them.
Yeah, he bought them on StockX. He's like the last pair. That's the reason why.
For fuck's sake.
One.
Is Wusk in the shower or something? Is Wusk in,
Sorry, go on.
Wusk in the shower or something?
Nah, I'm just closing the door.
Oh,
like,
okay, I was going to say. Hey, push him
Yeah,
over,
bro.
bro. Right, okay, so... I want to get into the journey so far, because originally you started on Team Tempo, yeah? It was like one of your very first orgs. What's the journey been like so far? Like, can you describe it?
It's honestly, it's like, I don't know, it's weird. It's hard to explain, bro. Like, we started on Black Ops 3. Like, we started, the new year started on Black Ops 3. This is all I remember. And then, I remember it was just after Christmas, like a month after Christmas. And then, I got asked to play with Ryan Gray, typical nerd, and Momentous. And, we tried qualifying we played in the 2Ks and stuff. And we was getting to like the finals, semi-finals. I remember we beat Splice one weekend, and everybody was talking about us. And then obviously we went to London, EGL London 15. That was my first event, probably one of my best events. Played insane. Everybody was talking about me, and it literally just went from there. Before you know it, I was at Champs with Epsilon on the biggest stage you can be on, and it was mind blowing, bro. It was scary, but it's been a good journey. I haven't got any regrets. I've loved every single minute of it, and I'm literally so blessed, bro. I appreciate everything I've got today, and if I could put everybody in my situation, I'd fucking do so, bro, because I have a really good life, and I'm nothing but thankful for it.
Yeah.
It's been a good journey, man. It's been a good journey, bro.
You know, the thing is, you're very humble in like the success that you've made. I think that's obvious everywhere. Like you and your brother are, man. You're both very humble in terms of like where you've got to, but like I think you both push aside how hard you've both worked at times. You know what I mean? Like nothing comes for free in life. Nothing.
Oh yeah, we've played COD all our.
Yeah.
I've told everybody this. We've played COD all our life. We used to go to school and literally no sleep. We used to go to bed at like 5 in the morning, just playing clan battles all night with the Americans on Mod 2, Black Ops 2 and stuff like that. We've been doing this since kids, so it is a good feeling. Obviously, I've not looked at it like that, like the grind paying off or this that and the other. But that was just my childhood, growing up, having fun. I didn't know about any of this until Black Ops 3. I'll be honest with you. So I'd never look at it like that or like, wow, it really paid off, because that was just me having fun as a kid, getting online and playing. So it is a good feeling though. Like I said,
bet it is, brother. I bet it is.
Used to do this shit day and night, still do. We're in a great position, so
yeah. So when did you know that you wanted to be like a professional within COD esports? Like where did it all start? I mean, what console, what COD? When was it that like you really decided that this was something you wanted to chase?
I never had an Xbox. I've always been PS3, PS4, PS2, or whatever.
Got ya.
It started when did I feel like I could like make this into a, I don't know.
Like when did it go from a hobby to something that you were chasing as like, I could see this as a profession?
I haven't looked at it like that yet. I'm still trying to just.
So you're still trying to treat it as a hobby and have the most fun you can with it, kind of thing.
Yeah, and just enjoy it.
Yeah.
Because soon as it gets flipped over to the work side of things.
I get what you're saying, and you feel forced into it. Yeah, you lose the enjoyment.
I don't want it to be like that.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I know what you mean. I think you have to find a balance of everything. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I know exactly what you're saying. I think obviously the benefit for you is that you're doing something that you love now, and the thing that you love is also paying a salary, which is huge. You know what I mean? And it's giving you a life to lead. In terms of like, in that case, then like, I mean, what was your favourite COD? Like, what COD was it that like really got you addicted to like Call of Duty?
I've been playing COD since COD 4. My dad and that used to play. My dad, my cousins, and all that. They all played when I was growing up. I remember just watching my dad used to play it. He always used to go on at my mum saying, "Get the twins out. They keep trying to take the PS3 off me." And then I remember when me and my mum got me and Bradley one to share for Christmas, and that was even worse. We just used to fight over that every day, and then we ended up getting one each in the end, and then we just every day, every night we used to sit in that middle room, bro, and me and Bradley shared one room, and we played CODs day in, day out, bro, literally.
Yeah, you know what I could tell? You know when I watched YouTube to that Rust 1v1 yesterday with the I forgot what they're called, them fucking
MK2.
Yeah, the MK2. And like watching you both do it, you could tell that you both used to bang mod 2 Rust. You could literally see it.
Mate, ask Bradley what I was like on that with the intervention.
Yeah, I was the same, bro. I literally sat in it every day. I could tell though, it was like watching someone that used to do it all the time, literally.
Yeah, it was so fun.
It was so clear. Fun, oh man! By the way, I did tell him to throw, you know, but he wasn't. Bro, he's nasty with that MK2. Like, oh my god!
I didn't know he had the reflex on it.
Yeah, he did. I know. You put it on, and then you beamed him. You beamed him off the ramp when you put it on. Right. Favorite ever moment within your career so far? Like, what's been the most, standout moment for you?
Including everything.
Out of everything, from start to finish. Like, what moment so far has really been like the pinnacle for you?
The biggest one for me at the moment is definitely signing that London contract. It has to be. It's a 2-year contract.
Yeah.
It's mind blowing, the contract to sign. It's also a lot of other people signed, but definitely the contracts. Obviously, I've had a lot of unbelievable moments that have got me here, but that one solidified it. That was like, I've never seen a contract like that in my life.
What was it like actually sitting down and signing the contract to play a video game? Like, I mean,
you just don't believe it. I still to this day, like, I've been doing this for 3-4 years, and when stuff like that happens, I just don't believe it. Like when a second year playing and we said we were joining Fnatic, I didn't believe that till it happened. Even with FaZe, I didn't believe that till it happened. It's just one of them things. It's unbelievable.
OD said, "I'm sure it was meeting me."
Meeting OD was one of the best things for sure. He's a good guy, man.
So, I mean, obviously signing with Ravens is, I get what you're saying in terms of that's the pinnacle of what you've been doing so far. What's probably your favourite moment in esports in terms of competition wise?
My favourite moment would probably have to be at Anaheim when we come second in my Red Reserve team. That was probably one of my overall, like, event wise, definitely, man. We literally felt untouchable. Yeah. So it was very unfortunate to win that.
Yeah.
But when you're at an event and you're beating everybody like we was, mate, you feel like the Hulk. I feel like you. What you look like there, that's what I felt like when I was on stage with a pad in my hand, literally. But I'm nothing. Look at me. I'm just a little pudding, bro. Like nothing like that. That's exactly what I felt like. So I'd definitely say that, bro, for sure.
No, that's good, man. So obviously going from that high, what lows have you faced like so far within your career? And what have you done to overcome
them? Biggest lows would have to be biggest lows is definitely losing. Like when you lose at champs, it's probably one of the most devastating feelings in the world. Like when we lost last year, the 100 Thieves, when they reverse swept us. Yeah. Mate, the feeling gets worse every single time. But any sort of loss, the feeling's not good. They're probably the lowest points in my career. Other than that, like, I'll be real with you, bro. I ain't really had any lows. Touch wood, it doesn't happen, bro. I haven't been dropped yet. Yeah. I've been on top of my game. I've been one of the best players, so I wouldn't really say I've had that many lows, bro, to be honest. Hopefully I don't see any. That's what I don't want, bro.
No, fair, but that's a good way to be, man. I don't think you can be in a better situation than not really having any.
You know
lows.
What I mean? That's what I mean.
I think if the biggest low you've had is losing, then that's a pretty good story to have. Do you know what I mean?
It has to be. I haven't got any other low within gaming, to be honest, bro.
Well, that's great. So what's it like playing with your twin brother?
It's mad, bro. It's crazy. Like being able to play with my brother. Like I said to you before, we've been doing this since he was like 10, 11. Yeah. I'm talking day and night. Like I've probably played COD more than I've slept. Put it that way. Me and Bradley have probably played COD more than we've slept.
You know what? I'd actually say you definitely have. I wouldn't even.
Mate, it was insane what we used to do. I used to get sent home from school every day with it saying I had a headache.
To
just so
play
I could
COD?
play COD.
Yeah, I rate it.
Yeah, mate, it
I
was.
rate it so much.
There was nothing. There's just nothing better, bro. Literally. So when people sit here and say like, "How can you say COD your life?" This is my fucking life, bro. This is all I've
No,
done.
I get it, 100%.
It changed. It changed everything for me. If we didn't have this, I'd never be. I'll be real with you, but I was never gonna go and get a 9 to 5.
Yeah,
It wasn't gonna happen where I grew up
yeah,
and where I was from. So
yeah.
this was a blessing in disguise, and we're nothing but thankful for it, bro.
I think the thing is obviously like with like our generation, people, especially people that are older, struggle so much to see how it could be like a beneficial avenue. Do you know what I mean? People don't get it.
100%. Like nobody has a clue. Like
Yeah.
even the contracts everybody signed this year, nobody has a clue about, bro. The figures are insane.
Yeah, I bet they are. But I just think they think you're sitting on your ass and you're playing the game, and there can't be much
It ain't
to
like
it.
it,
Yeah.
this is the most even that there that what you just said
Yeah.
there. When somebody says that, like this is the most stressful thing I've ever done in my life. What
Yeah.
I do today is easily the most stressful thing I've done. Like it isn't all fun and games,
No,
but
but it isn't.
I go bed with the worst headaches in the world.
Yeah.
Like feeling like the great Carly's inside my head squeezing it. It's not easy, but it is.
Yeah, yeah.
It is. It's not easy, but obviously it's.
But I
easier than
I
a 9
think
to 5.
when you're trying to perfect a craft, I don't think anything's easy. Do you know what I mean? I think people
Yeah,
can
I
be
totally agree.
opinionated.
Well, people look at it like a mockery because it's a video game.
Yeah.
You sat on your ass all day, you lazy bastard. You're not doing anything.
But
But
that's the
it
thing.
ain't
Just
like that,
because
is
you're
it?
not, just because you're not being physical doesn't mean you're not literally using
Yeah.
fucking 100% of your mental for the whole day. Do you know
Exactly.
what I mean?
Exactly.
Like
bro.
you're literally frying your brain the whole day, consistent
Yeah.
thinking, reacting, and you know your eyes are bouncing around the screen. Like,
You're totally
it
right,
takes a
bro.
lot out of you, man.
Not good.
Did you know? You know what, mad? I'm gonna throw a stat at you now. Yeah. Did you know that like brain surgeons? Yeah. Do you know?
Pardon?
You know a brain surgeon.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
brain surgeon can burn 6,000 calories doing surgery.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. That's the mental toughness. That's what I'm saying. That's what people don't realise. Like a brain surgeon, it's a fact, can burn up to 6,000
Oh my
calories
God, that's
doing
mad.
surgery. Brother,
Oh, I must burn about 10k a day then playing this game. 100%, bro. I'm burning at least 15k a day playing this. No doubt.
Fuck's sake.
100%.
So obviously, like playing with Wusk, obviously you say it's a great thing to do. Did you always get along growing up?
Yeah, we've always been as tight as you get, really.
Yeah, yeah.
Always. We'd always fight, and then 2 minutes later it would be sweet. It's
See,
always been like that.
I wanted
Always.
to know if there'd be a contrast with you because I didn't know if it'd be different because you were twins. Because I know this much, like me and my younger brother, bruv. Obviously, there's 2 years between us, but growing up, oh mate, we argued so bad.
Mate, it was every day, like near enough every day, but like it was like we just didn't care. 2 minutes later, it would be fine. We'd be smiling, happy, playing.
Yeah. See, we used to do dumb shit to hurt each other, like the most stupid stuff. And I remember, bro, like the one day, like he hit me so fucking hard in the nose, man, bust my nose, I'm bleeding. And so, like, to try and make me laugh and stop me grassing on him, he jumped down the stairs, bro.
Fucking hell.
Bro, he jumped down the stairs. He jumped down the stairs, yeah, head
Oh
first
my
into
God.
the shoe cupboard. The shoe cupboard was at the bottom of the stairs. He headbutts the shoe cupboard, puts a hole in the shoe cupboard door with his head. Bro,
I respect
I'm
it.
telling you, I've never cried so much in my life. I was crying from laughter, but in pure pain. But I can't
mad.
explain it. But like we used to argue every day, we're pretty bad. And then
Yeah,
by the
brothers
night,
do, it's what you do, man.
but by the night time, like we'd be gaming, like straight away, like we'd be fine. We'd be in each other's lobbies and gaming. I think gaming
100%.
like there's a certain like link and bond between gaming that you find with your brother, especially that's like way
Yeah.
different. That's why I think it
Definitely.
must be amazing to play, like to obviously play with him on the roster.
Yeah, it's mad. Like even just flying to events with him, like
Yeah.
bro, basically live with him, just doing this.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it couldn't get any better than this for sure, mate. It couldn't.
Yeah. Are you competitive toward one another? Like, is there a competitive like kind of vibe between you both? Like a healthy one, obviously.
There isn't one between us like, yo, I need to be better than him.
Yeah.
Like he needs to be. It's nothing like that.
But
If-
do you inspire each other to be better? Is the point?
Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
every time I'm on his case. I'm on his case every single day. He's
Yeah.
always going at me like, "Shut up, what you want?" I'm always on his case every single day of the week. But there's no like competition. There's no like who's better than who. I'll happily sit here for the next 10 years and Bradley be the best player in the world and like,
Yeah.
yo, Bradley, keep doing your thing. That'll make me happy, bro. Even if I'm getting shit on. So there's nothing like that. But I'm on his case every day for like, do this better, do that better for sure.
I rate that highly, bro. I rate that
Yeah.
highly.
It's good, man.
So I've got a question for you. You ain't got to throw him under the bus. It's up to you. What's one weird fact about Wuskins that nobody knows?
One weird fact.
Yeah.
One weird fact about my brother. Trying to think.
Got him thinking now.
There's loads, but these weird facts, like they can't get out there, bro. They can't get out there. What's the next question?
Oh, right, okay.
I can't think of any.
Nothing at all. Like you know, like you don't pick his nose and wipe it on his mattress or nothing. Like nothing little.
Does he fucker punch his head in? Absolutely no chance he does that. No chance.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Nothing at
No
all.
chance,
Like you know, he don't cup his own farts or nothing.
Nah,
Are you
he's
sure?
got a bad ass. He's got a really
He's
bad
got
ass.
a
I
bad
know
ass. Like he stinks.
Yeah. Just every time he farts, just know it's a fucking nuke.
Yeah, but bruv, what does he eat? Like, what do you boys eat?
Shit. I had to delete Postmates and Uber Eats, put it that way.
You had to, bro. I'm bad on Uber
Yeah.
Eats. I feel ya.
Bro,
Trust me, I feel
so
ya.
bad.
I'm not even on that pro salary, and I'm on Uber Eats that much, so
It's
I can't
fucking
imagine
so
what
bad,
yours
bro.
is
I
like.
had to delete him like before Christmas. I deleted him.
Nah, right. It's the best move you could have made.
Yeah. And downloaded him since.
I've not removed him. I probably should. What's your most fond memory from your childhood with Wusks?
My most what?
Your most fond memory?
Shit. There's a lot, man. So let me try and think. What's yours?
With my brother? See, now you put me on the spot. I'll put you on the spot. You bang me on the spot. Let me think.
Yeah, this is hard.
It is hard. It's probably... Do you know what? It was watching him. He was getting bullied by about 5-6 lads. And he'd arranged to go down the field after school and sort it out. And I went with him. And bro, he handled like 4 lads on his own. Literally, just swung on them all, man. Like, knocked a couple lads out. And no one ever fucked with him again. And that's probably it, bro. Like, watching him, like, learn to look after himself. Like, that's probably my proudest moment with my brother, was like watching him learn to look after himself, man.
Yeah,
Literally.
that's good, man. That's dope.
Have I given you enough time to think of one on that?
You keep putting me on the spot here, bro. Crumbling. These loads, man. Shit. Trying to think. Forget about childhood. Yeah, the most proud thing of you like you was just talking about.
Yeah,
Good that felt there. Seeing that. My best feeling I probably had was when we picked Bradley up in Fnatic.
Yeah.
It was like everyone was saying it's a risk or whatever. No one's seen what he's like.
Well, he started playing later than you, didn't he? Like in terms of coming into the pro scene.
He quit on Black Ops 3.
Yeah.
And he started playing again after watching me, seeing this, that, and the other. And we ended up picking him up in Fnatic, and I swear to God, mate, it was the best thing he ever done.
Yeah.
I was just so good that the feeling was in. Seeing how good he was, and not
Yeah.
shit, was the best feeling in the world. Like, imagine picking your brother up the first time and he's just meat, just dog meat. But it was the total opposite. It was insane. So that was probably one of my like greatest feelings. Just seeing how good he was, and just seeing what he turned into was mad, man. It's a good feeling.
Yeah, I bet it was.
What
was it like? Because I was at London, obviously the one just gone. What was it like seeing the support and atmosphere at London, and obviously like in front of your family, man?
It's crazy, bro. It's mad. Like you said there, my mum's there. My mum gets to see it all.
Yeah.
She's walking around with a grin on her face.
So I can see
people
the
come up
effect,
to me
man.
and stuff. Yeah, it's
Seeing you and
best feeling.
seeing you and Bradley behind that fucking desk, man, and seeing the way you two like, you could see
It's
the
good,
fucking
man.
shine in your faces, man. Like you were so happy.
It's mad,
It
bro.
must be such a crazy feeling though, obviously, because you've got like, you know, a couple hundred people sitting there shouting your names.
Yeah, 100%. It's
and you got
like
your mum
people
and that,
screaming
you know what I
MVP
mean?
at Bradley,
Yeah.
and it sends shivers down your neck.
Yeah.
Literally, it's a crazy feeling, bro.
Bro, it was mental. Do you know what? I was livid because I was on the left. I was on like, if you were on the stage, I was on the left hand side of the seated crowd.
Right.
But the
Right,
the camera kept spanning on the middle on this one Asian guy wearing a Ravens tee. Right, I'm thinking, fuck him off. Like give me some camera time, yeah. Obviously, I got camera time behind Nameless, but I rubbed my nipples and that was it. Do you know what I mean? Like I got the nipple rubbing. But not like I never got to. I mean, I was on that right hand, bro. Me and this one guy were absolutely throwing up the fucking chance, man. Don't you know? Pump it up.
Yeah.
Skrapz will fuck you, bro. We were going.
I've seen a video of that the other day.
Bro, we were going mad on that right side. And
What a guy.
cams just weren't spanning to us, man. I was livid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get them on you then. Next one, don't
Bro, I got. You know the thing is, like I stood up. They put the cam on Nameless when he was on the desk and he was talking, and I stood up and it was when we were chanting "fuck off, Nameless," and
Yeah.
like,
We'll have to get you your own camera.
Bro, I was right behind him. I was right behind his neck, yeah. That's it, me and Sam, and I'm literally there, like sticking my fingers, like fuck off, name, screaming it with intensity at him, and they panned the camera off me. So I thought, oh fucked it, they won't give me camera time again. And then literally 30 seconds later, they put the camera back on me. So I just stood up, I licked both fingers, rubbed my, and then I think I can't remember who was Atlee. I think you know the CEO Singularity.
Yeah.
He was up by the like the top where they were doing like all the controls for the cameras and stuff.
Right.
And Atlee said to me that he literally heard them say, "Turn the camera now, get the camera off him, off him, off him." Like that. It was like I had to get it off me real quick.
Oh my god, you lunatic!
I'm looking forward to the next one, man. I'm so excited for the next one, bro.
Yeah, the one in June will be even better.
Yeah, it will be. Well, as long as coronavirus don't fucking ruin everything.
That don't ruin it, bro. Wow.
So London Royal Ravens, you've already said it's kind of a dream come true. Did you ever see Call of Duty taking you to the heights it has when you first started kind of sitting around playing pub matches?
Nah, never in my life did I ever think it'd become this. I never thought this is what I'd be doing today. No way.
So my question to you would be like, imagine, let's say you never chased esports and you never went through college as a career. What do you think you'd be doing?
I'll be locked up, bro. Literally.
You reckon?
100%, or doing the wrong thing. Like I said, yeah, I wouldn't. I always don't take this advice, but I've always been against. Like even Bradley's the same. I've always been against like just going to do a 9 to 5.
Bro,
like, I wasn't born to work.
I agree.
I wasn't born to. That's just what I grew up thinking. Like my mum didn't encourage that. My dad didn't. That's just how me and my brother grew up. Where we grew up was like, I'm not working a 9 to 5. One day I'm gonna die. Like,
yeah.
I don't want to do that, bro. That's shit.
Yeah,
I respect it. If people, whoever does do that, there isn't anything wrong with it. But
no, I agree.
That was just my mentality growing up.
I agree. I think I was kind of raised on the same idea, even though I do it. So I didn't listen. But
sure.
like I think 100%. A lot of people have that mentality. Is that like I'm living once, so I don't want to work for someone else. Why should I work for someone else? And so exactly. I mean, why work for someone else when you can work for yourself?
Not good, is it, bro?
That's what I mean. That's what you're doing. So
most people I know that does a 9 to 5, but they're going home unhappy. They want another job, but you can't because you've got to pay your way in life, and you've got to do it. It's not fair, man. It's so unfair, but that's just life.
Nah, right, brother. Bake it, brother. You know what? For some reason, everyone in this scene thinks I'm a fucking lorry driver. I don't know what is wrong.
You broke up, bro. What you say?
Everyone thinks I'm a lorry driver, man. I'm definitely not. I keep getting called lorry driver.
Don't stand up.
You want to stand up?
Stand up and show you're not a lorry driver.
Bro, I'm not a fucking lorry driver, bro.
Link in that video, you're pulling that truck.
I do pull trucks. I pull trucks now and then. Just now and then.
Unit, man.
Now, do you know what I used to do? Do you know to warm up for that? Because the problem is, as dumb as it sounds, when I was like training for my strongman events, it's not that easy to find lorries to pull. Do you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Like it's not easy. So I used to, forklift, like a forklift.
Yeah.
My uncle's got a unit just down the road from me, and he's got 3 fucking old oil forklifts in there. They're not digital. They're all gas and press, and they all weigh about like 2.5 ton each. And I used to just put all 3 on one chain, and then just pull the forklifts around the warehouse. I used to just walk around the warehouse pulling forklifts to try and train me to learn how to pull the truck. And then when it came to pulling the truck, it was like it was easy. Do you know what I mean? I literally had to fuck around like finding anything I could to pull, so I ended up just pulling forklifts.
That's crazy. Wow.
I went to like my local co-op and was like, have you got any basically said to them like, obviously do you have like scheduled deliveries? Is there any chance I could come around at certain times and fuck about with the truck for 20 minutes? And they're like, nah, like health and safety, blah blah blah. But I like,
imagine that, just walking outside and seeing you pull a truck. They'd be what the fuck's going on here?
I waited the one day.
Guys watching and asking to pull a truck.
I waited the one day though. I was waiting outside and one of the deliveries turned up as I was outside, and I literally asked the driver personally. I was like, "Would you let me give you £50 in your pocket and let me just pull the truck for a bit, like 20 minutes?" And he's like, "Nah, I can't." He's like, "I can't." He's like, "I'd love to, but I can't." But I tried to dodge him, man. Like I tried to pull him round, he wouldn't let me though.
I respect it.
You gotta get your grinding. Do you know what I mean? You gotta do it somehow.
Yeah.
But I mean, how am I meant to train 100%. For pulling a lorry? Like, there's nothing else to pull.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
I respect it. Yeah, 100%.
So, who? Well, I say who. It could be what or who, but obviously since you've started, what's been your biggest inspiration in esports?
My biggest inspiration.
Yeah.
What inspires me the most is probably just going back to having nothing. That's my worst nightmare. That's what inspires me every day when I wake up. If I'm feeling down, shit, just going back to having nothing, bro. I don't want to do that. It wasn't fun. I didn't enjoy it. It was hard. I couldn't give my mum anything. I couldn't help my mum out. So.
Yeah.
Definitely that, bro. Like going back to having nothing is probably my
What's that feeling like, bro?
biggest inspiration.
Being able to support your mum.
It's the best feeling, bro. Like
I can't
my mum's
imagine.
put
Yeah.
my mum's put up with us for like what we lived there for like 18 years. Just moved to America and she's done everything day and night. We'd go out on weekends, even like a few years ago, like when I'm 18, just when I've left school,
Yeah.
I was struggling. My mum would always like, even the last £20, yeah, son, go Nando's with your brother. Like,
Yeah.
she'd
Yeah.
always give it us. She'd always put us before herself,
Yeah.
even with my sisters. It's always been like that. So, being able to basically give my mum back whatever she wants and do whatever she wants, it's the best feeling, bro.
Bro,
For sure.
I bought my mum a conservatory. Yeah. The fucking that's literally. I mean, that's the most I've been able to give her back.
That's dope, bro. That's
Yeah,
sick.
but I'm telling you, bro, the smile on the woman's face. Like,
That's what I mean.
anyone would have
That's
thought I'd handed her a gold bar. Do you know what I mean?
that's what I mean,
Literally,
bro.
brother.
It doesn't matter what it is or
Yeah,
how
there's
much
no
it
better
is.
feeling.
It's yeah, 100%.
Nah, no better feeling, man. Your mum's always gonna be the one. That's it.
Yeah, therefore, bro.
You know what you were saying just about like just not being worried about kind of your biggest inspiration and stuff every day. I think
Yeah.
like I've got the same mentality. Like it's almost like a slogan I applied to my life. It's like it's proper fucking like gym laddish, and I'm a proper idiot in the gym. But like my biggest fear is being average. Like I say it every day. Like it's what I always tell myself. Like my biggest fear in life is to be average. Is to wake up every day and accept average. I hate the idea of it.
It's not good, is it, bro?
Nah, I hate the like.
That's a good mentality, man.
There's nothing. I don't think there's anything worse than looking around and going, "Yeah, this is all right. I'll settle for this."
Well,
Like,
you broke up. What did you say?
I don't think there's anything worse than like sitting down and settling and going, "You know what? Yeah, I'll settle for this. This will do." Like,
Yeah, like this is what I'm doing.
I can never
rest of
apply
my
that to my
time.
life. I can never
That's
ever
good,
apply that
bro.
to my life.
Let's keep it that way, man.
I just
Trust me.
the way I've always treated it is, I'm either like everyone else is cut from cotton and I'm cut from silk. It's that simple. Like we're not
Yeah,
the
that's
same. You know
good,
what I mean?
man.
Like
Keep
I
it that way,
don't
bro.
want to be
Keep
average.
that attitude. You'll go a very long way. You'll achieve everything you want to
Yeah.
achieve. So keep that mentality,
Hopefully,
bro. For
brother.
sure.
Hopefully that's the plan.
Therefore.
It's a bit dodgy when I'm in the gym and screaming "fuck being average." Like it's hilarious. Like when I'm going up to like top sets, I'm like "fuck average." I'm shouting shit. I bought it, bro. When I get on the, like ammonia, sniffing salts. You ever heard of
I
it?
don't.
You know what ammonia is? The sniffing salt.
No.
So like I don't know if you've seen some of like the big strongman lifts or the powerlifter lifts, but they have that little tub that they sniff and they chuck it and they go fucking mad.
I haven't seen that, but
Yes.
I've watched like what you do and stuff. Yeah.
It's called ammonia, yeah, and it's something that's like meant to drive the brain, or like really gives you like a sudden like 20-second drive of focus. It's a bit like Epsom salts, yeah, but it gives you crazy focus. And bruv, once I do some ammonia, that's it. Oh my god, I'm barking. I can bark in the gym.
I might need you to send me some of that then, bro.
Yeah, see, I could send it you before round 11, map 5.
Literally.
Round 11, map
Yeah.
5. Have a good sniff. You be.
Or
That's
even
it.
mid S&D rounds, even at 1v1, big 1v1.
Yeah.
Just quickly, like, Bradley, pass me that. Get some of that down, man. I'm not that locked in the monitor then. 100%.
Bro, you know someone's about to clip that where you went, bro, pass me that. Someone's definitely clipped
That
it.
sounds. Is it legal? It must be legal, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's legal. Ammonia's legal, 100%. You can
That's
buy
what
it. You
I
can
mean,
buy it
that's
from.
mad.
You can buy it from like every gym shop going, bro. But it's just the way you went. Yo, Bradley, pass me that.
And then I'm in a 1v1 locked in, bro. I'm not losing that. You're telling me it does that for 20 seconds?
Nah, bro, it's mental. Ammonia is. It drives
That's
like it literally drives insane focus.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good focus.
That's insane.
So obviously we spoke a bit about like the pro scene and etc. etc. Are there any AMs that you know of that are very good at the game, currently like at that kind of pro level, but aren't necessarily getting the shine that they deserve?
I think that B Nasty kid's pretty good. He's just not getting a shot. I don't know what it is. He's every time I've seen them VODs and posts and stuff, he's got a bit about him. So he's on the verge. That Singularity's on the verge. Obviously there's a couple of these Americans that are on the verge, but there's a lot of people that that have just got to wait, because like you've seen over these last few weeks, that LA Gorillas team have basically reformed a new roster, picked up 3 new kids that haven't played competitive once yet. So you just got to wait your turn. I think being European is a lot harder.
Yeah, I agree.
It's a lot harder to get to this level than the Americans, for
Yeah.
sure, because you're telling me, like, don't get it twisted, like, them 3 kids in that team are good,
Yeah.
but Singularity have just won, like, 3 events. They should be the #1 target for anybody to pick up, do you know what I mean?
Agree.
So
Yeah.
they're on the verge. They'll get a chance.
Yeah, it was Parasite's team that's just won LA, wasn't it?
Yeah, they beat that Singularity team in the final,
Yeah,
didn't they?
yeah.
Yeah.
But apparently,
fair play to him.
apparently Parasite's team was like pickup team, and they'd barely even like run a
Yeah,
scrim.
I seen the tweets. Fair play to him, man. Congrats.
Must have just
Oh,
gelled on the day, innit? Must have just gelled on the day.
yeah, that's mad. Literally, like that's solid, isn't it? Whoever turns
Yeah,
up on
yeah,
the day.
yeah. I think
But,
like in terms like I've I've obviously not had the same overlook of the AM scene you have. I mean, you're a lot more involved than I am in terms of like COD and the comp scene. I do try and like get into it as much as I can. I think like I don't know like probably like some of the best like AMs I've seen are like Toki. I don't know if you've heard of Toki.
I haven't known, bro.
Nah, you like his name's Toki HC on Twitter. He's nasty, bro. Like
Yeah,
one of the
that's good, man.
nasty subs I've seen.
That's good,
And
bro.
then like
Oh,
obviously like most Singularity's roster are filthy.
yeah, they're good, man.
Dave, Steve Vortex.
Yeah, they've also got
Yeah,
they've got a lot of good players also.
yeah, yeah,
They've got a good roster. Dave's
yeah,
good and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So onto that Modern Warfare, right? The game itself. I've got a feeling you might have a bit to say on this. Like, I do want to get into your brain on it. Is this game good enough?
Rafi, I ain't being toxic there. I swear I'm my little brother's ashes. I just don't know who it is. I'll be real with you. But sorry, go on. You saying this about this game? I think this is the most I've not enjoyed a Call of Duty out of every single one of them I've played. That's for sure. But obviously a lot went wrong, as you can tell, with the game. They changed a lot. Obviously it didn't pay off.
Yeah.
That shit happens. So next year will probably be better. Black Ops 5.
Yeah,
We just
yeah.
get on with this year and just enjoy every moment.
See, so I mean, obviously the thing is, you've gone into one of your biggest years where I mean, there's all this franchising, $25 million a slot.
Yeah.
And you're at one of the heights of your career now, like you said, like signing that contract is, it's the pinnacle, it's huge, and it's something
Yeah.
you've got for 2 years. You're gonna enjoy it. Is it shit that you're having to do that on a game that you don't feel like is the best thing that you can be playing on? Do you know what I mean?
100%, 100%. I'll answer that honestly. It 100% is, bro. But at the end of the day, this is my job. We just got to get on with it.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm
I
gonna
know
give it
exactly what you
110.
mean.
So,
Yeah, yeah.
but I totally understand what you're saying, bro.
That relates
You
back
couldn't have
to
said it any better.
yeah. That relates back to what we were saying just about that mental fortitude. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like it's
putting
hard,
them
bro.
hours
Like
in.
I've not, like, I haven't spoke to one person about that, but trust me, bro. It's hard to get
Yeah.
on and play this game, man.
I bet it is. I can imagine.
It's hard.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, obviously, what do you think it's missing? What do you think the game's missing? What do you think of?
It just takes no skill. Like everybody's a superstar in this game, and that's something I don't like. You've got to be good. Like I don't think it takes skill to be good at this game. So it'd probably be that the time to kill shit.
Yeah, yeah,
The MP5, anybody can use it.
yeah.
That takes away the skill. So probably be that, yeah, bro.
Yeah, I watched Octane's your little Twitter video last night where he showed that the M4 took 6 bullets at range to kill, but the MP5 took 5.
Yeah, I've seen, but the M4 shoots faster though, doesn't it?
Does it? I don't know, brother.
I'm pretty sure it does.
I am not experienced enough in the Modern Warfare to give you an honest answer there. Literally.
Yeah.
Would you prefer Black Ops 5 to be boots or not?
I don't mind. Probably, yeah. Boots is Call of Duty.
Yeah.
I don't really mind again, bro. Like whatever they bring out, they bring out. I just can't wait for it.
What did you enjoy more in terms of the last few years? Has it been boots or has it been jetpack?
Probably boots. That's
Yeah.
just Call of Duty, isn't it? Like
Yeah.
he's this jetpack bullshit. That's just not it. Obviously, at times it's interesting. Like it is fun to watch, but more times so it's just stupid, isn't it? It's
Yeah. I know
dumb, but
exactly what you
I remember at one point we were shooting lasers out of ERADs. Like we started going way off track, bro. We started making fucking.
Yeah.
We've been playing Mortal Kombat, like
Yeah.
definitely, bro. Yeah, boots is fun, man.
The AM scene, right? So obviously there's a whole pool of great players.
Yeah.
There's also there's a lot of players that we all know are very good and people have heard of, and they're trying to make it to the next level. But
Right.
can you give any advice on how to make a breakthrough in the AM scene and how to chase your dreams?
In Europe now, like, I don't know how, bro. I don't know how. Apart from like being insane, going to one of these events and showcasing what you've got, I literally don't know how. Like,
Yeah.
you need something to happen. Like, for example, with that LA Gorillas the other day, like that rarely happens. 3 people just getting wiped out like that. So you need to get very lucky. And like I said to you, if you're in Europe, it's even worse because all these Americans out here they don't give a fuck about Europeans. They
yeah,
all still think they're better than us. So
yeah,
it is a lot harder to become a pro in Europe. But like when I come through, it was totally different to how you do it now. Does that make sense?
yeah. I know you mean.
But when I was coming through, all I done was just put in more time, get better, and just expect setbacks. Like I'd always expect something bad to happen. If, for example, if somebody didn't want to play with me, or somebody this team wasn't feeling that, and then I'd have to start again. Just expect them things to happen,
Yeah.
take them on the chin, and just keep grinding. That's how I took it.
So Roy Beams has just said, is the salary that you're on now better than winning back-to-back events like Singularity?
How much did they get for winning their back-to-back events?
I mean, I'm going to go ahead and say yes without even telling you that. I think they got like probably 6K for London, and then
Probably more than the last 4 events put together.
yeah, it will be. I've no doubt it will be.
100%. It's insane. He's insane, bro. He's insane.
I can imagine it's got to be if the thing is that if they're paying, what is it, 25 million per slot for the franchise league.
Yeah.
That's the most. See, the thing for me that I want to ask you about and see what you think, because obviously London was a big factor of it. A lot of people weren't happy, but the challenger stations at London were like, they were situated just in front of the main stage, on the left and right. And a lot of people were complaining that, the sound was too loud. They couldn't really hear.
They have the right to complain, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be the exact same.
Yeah.
I totally agree with them all. Like, it isn't fair because, like you said, when the music's on or people are playing or casters are screaming, you're hearing that through them headsets.
Yeah.
Sat on the side stations, your feet are shaking and stuff. Like, everything's going mad. It isn't easy, and it shouldn't be that way, but it is what it is.
Yeah. I know exactly what you mean. So, what's your favourite place to go out in Manchester? Westside wants to know.
Before I left to come out here, my favourite club was probably Club Live. That was probably my favourite place to go, like club-wise. And then food, I loved going to Zook's. That's like an Indian place.
Yeah.
Well, nice. I strongly advise that if you live in Manchester.
So what you're saying, if I ever go for a trip down Manchester, you recommending?
Zook's, yeah, Zook's, 100%.
Right, okay.
That's nice. There's a lot of nice places. Piccolino's is nice. There's some good places in Manchester for sure.
Hender's just asked a question. I have written this down myself, so I was just about to come to it. So it's
You broke up. What you say, bro?
Hender's has asked a question. I was just about to come to it anyway. So
Go for it.
going off what I've just mentioned about obviously the challenges brackets and the way they're situated. What's your opinion on the new format of events? Because obviously we've gone from like.
You're breaking up.
My bad. Can you hear me? Yeah.
Oh god, yeah, I can hear you
So
now. You're good, bro.
The events are we've had London, which was like a tournament style event, and then LA was like a tournament style event. But then like Minnesota wasn't, was it? It was more of just like general kind of. It was almost like the old league games.
Yeah, the only reason why Minnesota was like that was because it already got sold like that, and then they decided to change after that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's the only reason why. That's the only reason why Minnesota was like that. Obviously, they sold tickets and stuff. They couldn't change it then. So after that, obviously, we went to tournament format. Points still counted the same, whatever. 10 points a win. No, for the rest of the year, it's like this.
And do you prefer the way it is this year, or do you prefer it in previous years?
I'd rather every team at the event.
Yeah.
Every single team tournament format. That'd be much more.
That's what I was going to say. Would you prefer, to have the full kind of?
That'd be way better. Like you play Friday, Saturday, Sunday. None of this 2-day bullshit.
Yeah.
Let's get in there on Wednesday. Let's play all weekend. 12 teams, double lane. Let's all go at it and fucking enjoy it. Not this. Phase yesterday, bro. They 3-0'd both of them two teams in the final the day before.
Yeah.
The next day they're both in the final. It shouldn't work like that.
Yeah, I agree. No, I agree.
It's the system, bro. It is what it is.
Yeah. So obviously with the seeing like I mentioned Justin about breaking through. You said you think it's difficult to be a European player. I think that the most important thing now, I think the reason it's changed as well, is because the way social media's moved. As soft as it sounds, I know there's a whole new kind of the way that the way challenges brackets are working and the way that everything's working. I think it's very much based around your pull as well. I think it's about the way you network yourself. Do you know what I mean? Because I think if you've got no real networking, I think you can be one of the best AMs in the world, no problem. Probably outgun 60-70% of pros. But if nobody knows your name, then you're never ever going to get anywhere. So for me, I think like probably 70-80% now of being a top AM is networking and getting your name out there.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Like turning your stream on, showcasing what you're about.
Yeah.
like you said, building that audience, making people come back tomorrow and watch you.
Yeah.
That's gonna do nothing but help you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. So Mike's asked thoughts on challenges not being broadcasted so far.
That's another one. I'm gonna be real again. Like it's just bangers in it. There needs to be a fucking stream for that, bro.
Yeah.
Like they're playing for money at that. At least like, give us one stream. Just give us something, bro. But
Yeah.
like,
Even if they just give us streams from the semi-finals onwards, do you know what I mean? For the
yeah,
last
just
four
like the final
teams.
like
Yeah.
sweater games or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
100%. I totally agree, bro. There needs to be a stream there.
Right.
100%.
Thoughts on no trophy or MVP at tournaments? Atlanta provided one by choice, obviously, but like London, for example, with the Huntsman, you know, there was no trophy, there's no MVP reward.
Yeah, it takes away that like I don't want a chip yet. If I want a chip, yeah. If I want a chip and there was no trophy there or no like sort of finger, I'm fucking throwing digs, bro. I'm literally throwing. I tell you, you getting?
Bro,
I'm
I'll back
literally
case.
like,
I'll back case. Me and you are on it.
I'm winning a chip, yeah. What we're doing, just going to stand up the front like that with fucking just some imaginary trophy.
Bro, I'll get you on my
I'd be
shoulders, yeah.
fuming.
I'll get you on my shoulders. You can walk around with a chair, and we'll just you swing it at everyone. I'm on it.
Yeah, I'd be fuming. There needs to be.
I'm on it.
There needs to be trophies and there needs to be MVP status.
So,
for sure, that's good, man.
I think what you've just said there leads us on to this question. I'm assuming it'd be this. So, Ginger asked, what is the next step or goal? Yeah, so Ginger asked, what is the next step or goal for you in your career? And I'm assuming your next goal is to get that chip.
It is. Like,
yeah.
I'm missing that, bro. That's all I need right now in my life.
Yeah. See, I think, like you were describing earlier about the success you've had so far and, you know, being in this dream.
What you say?
You were talking about the success that you've had so far and how you're in this dream position. And you know you're on Raw Ravens and it's a massive fucking achievement. But do you feel like you still feel like you're missing something not having that chip?
100%. Like this, not being in that category with the people that have already got one.
Yeah, yeah.
It is what it is. I think I should already have one. We should have won on that. We should have won that. We should have won on. We'll do.
Yeah, yeah.
Say should have, would have, could have. That's life.
No, I feel you.
We threw it, but it'll come, bro. My time will come. And we'll get that, and we'll celebrate it, and we'll talk about it for sure.
Bro, how mad were you last year on Black Ops 4 in that game? I'm trying to remember it now. Was it on Seaside?
Which one, bro?
Was it when the Tick... Oh, was it on Control?
Against LG? Yeah, against LG.
It was against LG, wasn't it? How angry were you?
This is what I'm saying. I've made history in so many ways when it comes to what I'm telling you. Oh, my... I was like, when you sit here and think about it, yeah, bro, who the fuck made that decision to give them the win? Like, who the fuck gave them this decision to say they won this map here? Like, seriously, bro, it mind blows me. It's like people don't want to see. I was like, that ref mustn't like me. On a serious one. He must hate me.
It blew my head, bro.
But it's done now, innit?
It straight blew my head.
I remember it was trending, bro. He got fucking grilled. I remember it was bad.
It was bad. I remember watching it all. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, because I remember Ricky come over to our side of the station. What you want about, dude? It's our win. Just like fucking like trying to defend it. I lost fucking full.
I can imagine. I got a question from Lou T. So what's a normal routine for you from wake up to sleep for a standard pro gamer?
Alright, so at the minute, the office got done today. So this is what my we have to play from the office. This is going to be my schedule. So I'll probably get up at like 10:30, 11. Get ready, leave here about 11:30, 12. The office is round the corner or whatever. And go to the office, have some breakfast because we have catering. After our breakfast, get on, warm up, scrim start at 2. Play 2 sets of scrims. Get done. Have some food. Watch VOD at the office. Probably just come back and chill with everyone, bro. We all stay in this apartment building. Everybody's here. Everyone's got their own apartment. That's literally my schedule. Like when we're on season. But when we're off season, no comment.
Yeah.
Like when we went LA last week, it was fun, man.
It looked up, bro. Them pictures that you and Musk were posting every morning, I was getting mad.
Yeah, it was mad.
I was getting upset. I was like just finishing work and I'm seeing them. I was like, no, stop, please stop. Got a question from Archie. He said, how do you think Singularity would suit within the Pro League? Do you think they could compete?
They'd be decent, yeah. They would be good. They've got, like I said to you before, but they've got a lot of good players. But seen a tweet the other week about they're better than 90% of the teams in the league. Like, it just ain't true, bro.
Nah, I agree.
It ain't true until you're up there competing
Yeah, I
against.
think you're playing in a completely different pool of players. I think you
You
know what I
are,
mean.
bro.
You
Like
are.
you're
It's a
playing a
whole
totally different game.
It's like going from League
Yeah,
One to the Premier League. That's what it's like. I mean,
it's totally different.
that's literally
What
what it is.
you're telling me, like
Mm.
fucking Derby are turning up like Liverpool tomorrow and beating them 4-0. It ain't gonna happen, is it?
Yeah, yeah.
It's very unlikely you're gonna see that happen. So that's how I look. I'm not taking any credit away from them
No,
kids.
no, I
They're
understand.
really good.
Yeah,
They're good. They're good, man. They're really good. But saying that is a very bold statement, man.
yeah, yeah. Nasty, by the way. Nasty's in the stream. He said he loves your top, bro.
What are you saying, go? Appreciate that, kid.
Still's got a question. He said, "What's your opinion on the Mutex situation? Do you think he should have lost his spot on the roster?"
Um, I mean, he's previously been caught out on clips
Oh right.
doing stuff similar to that, so he's had a fair few chances. Obviously, one of them was from a few years ago, one of them was whenever, and obviously after he got dropped, the way he was talking and how toxic he was being towards the people like Hastro and Dallas that just give him that opportunity was embarrassing, bro. I would never, no matter what, I wouldn't. If somebody gave me that opportunity and then dropped me the next day, because of me and my fault, I would never look at him and treat him with any sort of disrespect.
Yeah.
It's like your own fault. It's his own fault, bro. Like if somebody's done that before but then done it again, they ain't learning and they're never gonna not do that. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I think he deserves to be dropped. Learn from it, bounce back from it, shows what you're about. That's how I look at it, bro.
So, Uncludes asked a question. You know, it's an interesting. I actually like to know the answer to this. So, what's
You
it
broke up.
like?
What you say?
Uncludes got a question. I
Yeah.
think it's quite a good question. How has it changed from dealing with your standard org owner to now dealing with the owners of franchise spots?
Like you're saying, bro. Like today's every single org owner in this league, yeah, he's probably a multi-millionaire. I'll
Yeah,
be brutally
well,
honest. Like
definitely,
if
yeah.
you're paying 25 million for a spot, you've got a lot about you. But I've only met our owners. He's Amish, Dave, Oda. I'd say Oda's one of the owners. They're like our three owners, like big dogs, and they're like the three of the nicest people I've ever met, bro. To be honest with you, like
Yeah,
Amish, one of the owners, I never ever thought he would be what he is like with us
yeah,
today. It's insane, bro. He treats us like family,
that's
but he
good.
doesn't have to. He's got his own little family. He's got his own family at home.
Mm.
He loves us to bits. He supports us. He does everything for us. Same goes to Odds. Same goes to Dave. Like they could just not give a fuck. Like probably some of these do. Like I doubt Kronk is turning up and even texting the players. Like I've got my owner's number. I
Yeah,
text
yeah.
my owners every day. It's a great feeling, bro. And having that sort of relationship, it helps out a lot. So
Nah, I can imagine. I can
it's
imagine.
dope, bro. It's very dope.
So Deuces has asked if you had to pick an all-star team, what would be your five?
I don't know what on this game.
I suppose what you could do is just treat it as like through history. Maybe go from the people's pinnacles in each game and pick five.
What so overall?
Yeah, yeah,
Overall, you'd have to throw Damon in there.
yeah,
You'd have to throw Matt in there, which is formal.
yeah,
Literally, you've got to throw these people in there, bro. If
yeah.
you're talking about building a squad overall in Call of Duty, you've got to throw these names. So what? Damon, Matt. Yeah. So Matt. So formal, Karma. You have to throw Seth in there
Yeah,
because he's not only disgusting, bro. He's one of the biggest people in esports, if
yeah,
not the biggest. So
yeah,
Seth as well. That T2P duo ship in there that helps out a lot. Even with Damon that free there. And then them bro, I couldn't choose like Krim. You'd have to throw him in there.
yeah,
Slash is good enough to be in there. Who else is there? Octane's good enough to be in there. There's loads, man. There's loads. I can't even think. Clay can be in there. Someone just put it in the chat.
yeah.
So many players. Even like John Apafair. All these players could make that team, bro, for sure.
No, I agree.
Sim could make it. Like even though he's only just come, he could make it.
Yeah, Simp's nasty, man.
You're going off this year. My brother would definitely be in it.
Yeah,
Obviously,
yeah.
if you're going off overall from the very start, my brother's only been playing for 2 years. You're going off this game, my brother would definitely be in it. But we wasn't going off this game stream.
Yeah. So Alex has
Going off
asked, why have you never tried to use paddles? Because he thinks you could be the best in the game.
I don't know. I think it'd take too long to get used to. I've been using a PS3, PS4 controller since I was like 10, 11, bro.
Yeah.
9, if not earlier. So I think if I changed now, it'd change a lot, like the muscle memory and everything. So
Take
much
too long to
into it,
adjust
bro.
to.
Yeah, for sure. Like when my brother done it, when my brother changed from a default, he was just as good as me. He changed to a scuff. for like a year, he was like decent, but you could tell he was still getting used to it. Does that make sense? So whereas now with me, I think it'd take even longer. So that's probably why I've not changed, bro.
Yeah.
For
I
sure.
feel you. So question here from AB Cam: how influential are coaches in gameplay?
What you say? I just remembered how influential.
Yeah, how influential are coaches in your gameplay? Obviously, we see a lot of coaches on stage between rounds, between maps. There's a lot of talk going on and stuff. But how actually influential are they in your team's gameplay day to day?
Obviously, we have three. They all have different titles.
Yeah,
Joe's the head coach, Dom's assistant, and Shane's strategic. I don't even know how to say it.
yeah,
Yeah, we have three coaches. I think it helps a lot, even like outside the game. Um, like so for in game, I think Joe and Dom help us out a lot more than Shane does.
yeah,
Whereas outside of the game, Shane helps us out more than them two combined do. Does that make sense? So they both, all three of them played a part. They're all really good. They're all really fun to be around.
yeah.
We have a good relationship. It's nice.
That's good, bro. That's good.
It's dope.
So I've got some quick fire questions for you.
Go for it, bro.
The plan is I'm going to ask you let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 questions, yeah? And
Go on.
I want to see if you need to answer them all in 3 seconds per question.
Alright.
You ready?
Alright.
Right,
Yeah.
I'll count you down. So I'll read the first one after I've counted down, yeah?
Alright, bro.
3, 2, 1. Right, best card ever.
Black Ops 2.
Best weapon ever.
M8A7.
Best teammate ever.
Oscar.
Is Richard Campbell a pedo?
He's got a pedo tash, so why not?
Right.
He wears some bad clobber, so I've got to say he's probably one, yeah. He wears some bad gear, he does, doesn't he? Let's be
Bro,
real
it's,
right
it's
here.
just not right, is it? Well, at London, I mean, London was the only place where you're going to get pedo,
Mate,
pedo.
he's turning up to Minnesota with flower shirts and that. He's
Like, you know,
in his own world, he is.
the thing I love about London is like there's just no holding back. Like this is what I like about the UK. Like we just don't give a fuck. We don't.
You can't turn up. You can't turn up in London looking like that, expecting not to get grilled.
Bro, pedo.
We don't give a fuck.
Okay, I got 2 more questions for you. Right, favorite fellow pro.
What do you mean?
But it can't be Wuskin. So like, who's been your favorite pro to watch and and see over the years that isn't your brother?
So who do I watch? Let me think right now. Who do I watch the most? If I was to watch anybody playing COD, it'd probably be Matt.
Right.
Every time you watch Matt Formal, every
Yeah.
time you watch him, it's like he does something that's like
He's
that's
disgusting.
only a select few people can do, bro. It's as simple as that. The gameplay is always twisted. It's fun to watch.
Yeah,
so
he's
probably
disgusting.
Matt Rowe for sure.
Sam's just said we made him shave. We actually did. Do you remember that? Richard went out on the break and came back and he'd shaved, bruv. He'd shaved. He took the whole mustache
I remember
off.
that, yeah, because I remember he was looking on Patcher on stream. That's mad.
It was bad. It was bad. I got one more question from that quick fire. Yeah, Lottie is a hottie. Yes or no?
Yeah, she's a good-looking woman. She's in
mate.
a relationship, so we respect that.
Mate, we do. I mean, I asked her to marry me in London, but I did have a few beers in me. Don't get me wrong. I asked her to marry me.
Man.
She said no.
She's a really nice girl, man. She's
Is
good
that-
looking and she's got a boyfriend.
Yeah,
It's as simple
it was
as
El
that, innit?
Choco for me. It was all bad. So last segment, bro. I've literally just got 3 questions from the chat. I'm gonna pick 3 questions out.
Go on, bro. Go for it.
Yo, chat. I'm gonna give you like 20 seconds now to post like the question you want me to, and I'll pick 3 of the best
Well,
ones. and throw them out.
yeah, we can answer whatever. I don't mind.
Right. Okay, so I've got a question here from James or Beams or Archie or someone. That's my closing question, Cap. Don't worry, we've got that one. That's the closing question. So, do you think it was out of order on people who have been pros previously, consistently, for example, Dave, to then not have any chance to play against any of the franchise teams and place better than first at a challengers bracket?
What was Dave like? Was Dave good last year? I can't remember.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, brother. I'd love to say it and give an honest opinion. I don't know.
I honestly couldn't tell you. I don't know what he was like last year or on what was the game before that, World War II. Because after Black Ops 3, that whole team sort of like, when they played forfeit champs.
Yeah.
I'd say the ego got the better of that whole team. Like obviously Ben quit. That's totally whatever.
Yeah.
And the other thought, obviously, is controlling it, but I feel like the ego got the better of them lot like so much. And then like we went into the following game, and I can't even remember what the situation was or what happened between them all. So I honestly couldn't answer that when you're talking about Dave. So
Yeah.
I think he's unbelievable. but I can't remember what he was like last year or the year before. So fuck knows, bro.
Oh, you know what? We need to cover this real quick. Warzone. Evols has asked, are you excited for Warzone?
Mate, finishing scrims tomorrow. Streams on all night. Sees all them, bro.
Let's go.
Literally.
Love it.
Warzone. It better be good, bro. It better be like Blackout.
Bro, it looks so... I don't think it will be like Blackout. That's the thing. I don't think it...
Full of lads and dads getting absolutely well started. Cannot wait, bro. Cannot
I
wait,
think it
man.
looks so good, though. Like, it does look insane.
Yeah, it does, bro. It looks fun. Hopefully it is.
Yeah, it looks insane. So, let's pick one here. So, best sub duo in the game. Do you think TJ and Ken, Simp and Abeezy, or Seth and Envoy?
What, you break up what you say?
Best sub duo in the game. TJ and Kenny, Simp Abeezy, Seth and Envoy. He wants to hear your opinion.
That's not even a question, bro. That's just Abeezy and Simp all day.
Yeah.
You can't argue it. You can't argue or say anything otherwise. If you do, you're a bellend, bro. Because what they've done over the last year, they're by far the best sub duo. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They lost the other day for the first time in a year, so you can't say anybody about them two for sure, bro.
Yeah. So I got a question here. This one interests me because I've got my own opinion on it. Do you think Doug Sensor will ever be given a chance?
I don't think the players in that team respect him enough.
Yeah.
On like out of game level, like forget about COD. I don't think they respect him enough, so I don't think he'll get a chance in that team.
Yeah.
Does he deserve a chance? I'd say so.
Yeah.
He's put in the time. He's shown his passion. He's shown what he like, how much like he wants this.
Yeah.
Do I think he'll be good enough? I don't know. That's what we need to find out.
I mean,
we'll
the
see.
problem for me is Nicky Romero spitting on you in London. Like, it just it don't look good. Do you know what I mean? Like it's not doing you any favors when you're in this hype battle and you've got a DJ doing that to you. I mean,
yeah, I feel you. He deserves a chance, man. Like, he definitely deserves it.
That's what I mean. I think if you're gonna pick him up, he's got to be given the opportunity. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
that's
what the whole reason behind these subs are. Oh, definitely,
yeah. Right. So I need to ask you one more question. Oh wait, there. I'll ask you this one, and now I'm asking you my final question. With we're all good. So map 5, round 11, 1v1. Who are you choosing to win it and bring the ice?
Myself.
Yes, go. So
every day.
Self-confidence is key, brother. That's what I want to hear.
Every day.
That's what I mean. Fuck being average. That's the slogan. There we go.
Yeah, myself on my brother.
That's it. So, I usually ask this at the start of the stream to other people, but today it's the end question for you. This is so I can judge your character in it before you go.
You're breaking up, bro. What you say?
I usually ask this question at the start of the stream to judge people's character, but today I'm not asking.
Right.
I'm asking you at the end of the stream, so so you can leave a taste in people's mouths.
Let's do it, bro.
So, obviously, I know you're over in is it Charlotte? You said.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. You're over there right now, but when you were in the UK, right? Top 5 crisps, yeah. Your top 5 crisps.
Oh my god. I've got some bangers. Right,
Bro.
we'll throw Chili Sensations in there.
Yes. That's a good one. So that's a
Next level.
That's a good one.
They're going in there.
Yeah.
Beef hula hoops. They're going in there.
Oh, you know what? I'll rate it. Okay, I'll rate it. Yeah.
It'd have to be them, or you remember the beef roasters that people used to sell in school?
Yeah.
Damn, bro, one of them two anyway.
The T-bone steak
like
ones.
Yes, bro, them. Oh my god.
You can get them in Morrison's now. 10 for a pound. 10 packs for a
They're
pound.
insane, bro. They're insane.
Yo, Wuskins, I didn't know you were in the stream, bro. Run in and give us a wave.
Brother, who else? Brother, what other crisp? Chili Sensations. I'd say them T-bones. I like McCoy's. Got some banger crisp. Let me think. What else is there? You know what else are banging? You know what else are back in the day, bro? Them beef Space Invaders.
Yo, see now
Hey,
I'm
we're up
a
there, you
fan.
know.
I'm a fan, except I'm pickled onion.
Even them ones, I'd eat about 20 bags of them.
Bro.
In
Pickled onion
isolation.
monster munch
Oh
and
my God.
pickled onion monster munch, pickled onion Space Raiders all day. Oh
respect
my.
it.
See my top.
Skips.
Skips are bad as well. Ooh.
Mate, I could eat another one. Like, if I have a bag of skips, I've got to get another 5 bags.
Yeah, I know. That's the problem. It's the same with quavers, bro. Like they're like
exact same.
little feathers on my
Unbelievable.
tongue, man. Like I need something with some context. But like,
100%.
bro, for me, do you remember Transformer snacks from the corner shop?
The crisp.
Yeah.
Yes, bro.
The 20p bags. The
Yes.
saucy barbecue ones. Oh my
Unbelievable.
god.
You're unbelievable. I
Oh my
remember
god, there was
them.
nothing better. There was literally nothing better than them. So what?
They were insane.
Oh, bro, I actually rate it. You've given me some decent crisps. I'm giving it.
Yeah,
like
I've got a good choice, man.
See, yeah, bro. You know, Mad Cat.
Yeah.
Madcat came through and said that his were basically ready sorted walkers, and he didn't take
Yeah,
it.
he's got like, bro, he's got the worst taste. His taste buds are worse than mine. He doesn't even have any sauce with his food and stuff.
Yeah, I know. I remember him saying. I remember.
Dylan, man. Met some people in my time. Dill's definitely up there.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Sure.
Right, brother. I kept you for long enough, I think. I'm grateful for you coming through.
I appreciate you having me, man. It's been fun, bro. It's a pleasure getting to know you and coming to your stream and doing this.
Thank you very much. I'm grateful.
I appreciate it. I
Bro,
appreciate it a lot, bro.
I hope you get that chip this year. Hopefully it'll be in June on the right stage. That's the plan, innit? Get it in June. Bro. I'll be fucking 100%. Throwing beers everywhere.
In June, the whole of fucking Europe sat there watching. I'll be in the crowd getting lit, bro. I'll be in the crowd, yeah. Whole tab, everyone just throwing beers about.
Yeah, trust. I won't be, bro. I'll be getting removed easily. It'll take about 12 guards, but trust me, I'm getting removed. And then we'll all go out. Trust me, I'm getting removed. Like, you know, Hex, when Hex was in the crowd this year, we were sat with him. He was sat in front of me. I sat with him for like an hour, and like I was in his vlog and that he followed me on Twitter. But like Hex, bro, when they were kicking that one guy out who was building the cup tower, Hex ran and saved him. It was fucking hilarious. It was so funny. So funny.
He's another one, man. He's a proper nice guy, Hector.
Bro, Hex, like Hex was like my inspiration from such a young age. Oh my god.
That's a great idol, man. Literally, bro. He's a amazing. Top man. He's a proper good guy, bro.
But yeah, bro, if you boys win London, that's it. It's going off.
100%.
Everything's getting thrown.
Headset, mate. Headset, pad, even my jersey, like the bag, monitor.
Bro, just chuck your pad toward me. I'll fucking head
you. I'll throw a DX racer at you and let you catch it. I don't use it for that one.
I'm down. Right, stream. Thanks for tuning in, man. Again, Skrapz, you're a fucking legend.
I appreciate
Thank you so much for coming through.
I appreciate all the stream coming through. You all have a beautiful night.
Yeah.
Like again, thanks for having me again. Appreciate it, bro. Yeah, I'll catch you soon.
Adios.
Peace out, bro.
Right, stream. For those of you that are still here, I have got a £10 giveaway still to run. So stay here for now because I've got a giveaway to go. And if you're following the channel, you're in with a chance to win. All you got to do is be following the channel. So hang around for a sec. Let me just get the giveaway app going so I've got it right. Bum 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 bum. Right, hold on. Rigging this one too, yeah. Imagine. Right, guys, if you just pop, let me just check to make sure as well. Yep. So if you lot start putting the keyword in the chat giveaway, it should enter you now for the giveaway. Keyword giveaway. Just make sure you're following the channel. The only way you can have a chance to win is by following the channel. That's it. Yeah, you're all being entered. Lovely. It's all working clean. The next one, Archie, is looking like it's with Luty, bro. I think Luty's up next, hopefully, as long as we can get fit around his schedule, because at the minute he's a busy guy. Don't forget, guys, need to be following the channel to be in with a chance to win, so hit that follow button. If you've got a Twitch Prime line around, you're 3 times more likely to win if you're a sub. So if anyone wants to support the channel, go that extra step further. I'm very grateful if anyone's got that Twitch Prime line around. Don't spend money on me because I'm not worth the money. But if you've got a Twitch Prime and it's free, hit that Twitch Prime, become a sub. It gives you 3 times more chance to win the giveaway. I'm going to give it 2 more minutes, boys, and then I'm going to roll it. Okay, so you've got literally 2 minutes to keep entering. So I'll keep dropping it in. Boom, boom, boom. Yo, Charlie, by the way, how are you, boys? You all good? By the way, everyone, thanks for tuning in, man. We've just averaged like over 110, 120 viewers for the whole hour that we've been live, man. So I'm really grateful. Thanks to everyone that's tuned in and showed support. You lot are sick. You lot are sick. Extremely grateful, man. Never goes unmissed and you know, unseen. I'm good, mate. Thanks, Charlie. I'm good. Just trying to fucking get my timings right and make sure that I was awake in time. I fell asleep in it. I fell asleep earlier on. I've been up like since 7 o'clock this morning. I had a nap. And tried to make sure that like I was having a nap, I'd be like a bit fresh for this because I was getting like really tired and I set here at like 7 o'clock, and then I fell asleep and woke up at like 10:05 and was like thank the Lord. Right, guys, don't forget, put giveaway in the chat. I'm drawing the winner in a minute, in 1 minute. What I will do as well is I'll drag this over here. Boom. So you lot can see that I'm not fucking doing anything dodgy. Do you know what, actually? Let me just, bam, bam. Let me move that, like, there. No, wait, there. And then let me stretch that. Yeah. So you lot can barely see me now. Look at this, man. You can see my head in it. We'll keep my head there. You see I'm rolling it, so it's no fake shit. All right, just so you lot know. Don't forget, man, as I say, to give you a chance to win, you got to be following the stream. I'm drawing the winner in 40 seconds. So hit that follow button. Keep yourselves up to date if you want to go live in the future. Don't forget, press that bell. We've got plenty more podcasts coming. I've got plenty more guests coming. Don't get me wrong, it's probably not going to be Skrapz every day, okay? They're one in a blue moon. Let's just check all the actives. Yep. Everyone's showing is active at the moment with that giveaway word. That's lovely. Yeah. Giveaway. Guys, as well, don't forget that today's podcast and podcasts in the future are sponsored and powered by TSU Esports on Twitter, man. TSU are helping me move this the way it's moving. Do you know what I mean? So go over to Twitter, twitter.com/TSU_esports. Drop them a follow, man. Right, guys, I'm drawing the winner in 10 seconds. Alright, so if you haven't put giveaway in the chat, I suggest you do it now. Make sure you're following the channel. Right, I'm hitting it. 3, 2, 1, roll it. James. Congratulations, James. You've won, brother. Yo, Charlie with a tier 1. Big love, bro. You've come through with Charlie with a tier 1. Big fucking love, man. Thanks a lot, bro. Legend. James, you've just won and you're saying rigged. What is wrong with everyone? Fuck this scene, bro. Fuck this scene. Alright. Everything I do is rig the prank. You just watch me draw it. You just watch. I've had enough. Look, I'm even dragging my overlay around. You watch me draw. Oh, I'm not having it. Fuck this. Look at this, man. You got me fucking up everything. Now look, now the nice sweet thing there is in the way. Everything's gone wrong. There we go. Fixed it. Don't even know which James that is. Do you know what? That's a good point. I don't even know what James that is. Someone put Lego. Whoever put Lego and rigged. There we go. Yeah, it's James. It's normal James. It's our James. You pressed before I subbed. Bro, I said 10 seconds, man. What do you want me to do? What can I do? Clutters, thanks stuff. Guys, honestly, for the people that subbed early on, people that have come through and showed support today, you lot are legends. Support's fucking massively appreciated. Massively appreciated. Thanks to everyone that's come through, man, and showed some love. Really grateful. Don't forget, as I say, man, I don't like Charlie, you've just spent money dropping that tier 1. Bro, guys, don't spend money on me, but if you've got Twitch Primes, by all means, I encourage you to drop them my way. I'm always grateful for a Twitch Prime because they're free. But don't spend money on me, man. I'm not worth it. If you guys got a Twitch Prime line around, you want to support me that little bit more, feel free. I'm always grateful. Fuck Rybeams are disabled. Well, that's great. Yo, JS Nexus, thanks for the follow, brother. Right, stream. That is me done. Thank you to everyone that's tuned in. James, oh, wait, Rybeam said wait. Yo, James, the giveaway, brother. All you need to do is go and DM TSU Esports on Twitter. TSU_esports on Twitter. Drop them a DM to claim your giveaway, bro. It's a £10 giveaway. Alright, get in touch with them and it's all sorted. I had a sub just sitting there. Have it. Love it, Charlie. Thanks a lot, brother. I'm grateful, man. Guys, as I say, man, don't forget, follow, hit that bell for future podcasts and notifications. And if you've got that Twitch Prime around, you know what I mean? I'll probably do a twerk in the future. I've done a few twerks. Got that famous nipple rub, do you know what I mean? We hit them all the time. So, yeah, I'm tuning out, guys. Thanks a lot. Big love. Peace.